Good morning, everyone. I am Manav Assist, and today I am here to present a presentation in front of you. So, I have already told you that I am a fond of reading philosophical and psychological books. So, I have read many books up to now. I like to read books which are based on philosophy and psychology. So, I have read many books like Power of Thoughts, How to Influence People, and many things, and How to Make Friends also. Once I read a book, and the name of that book was How to Be a Human Magnet. Today I am going to present a presentation on the summary of that book, How to Be a Human Magnet. Actually, that book was written by Mark Raclow. He was an American philosopher. So, first of all, as we know, the topic or the title of the book is How to Be a Human Magnet. So, first of all, we should know what is a magnet. When we are talking about a common magnet, so magnet is a mixture of several metals which attracts another metals. Even after being a metal or a mixture of metal, magnet is able to attract another metals. So same is the case here. As we are talking about being human magnet, so we should include some humanistic qualities in ourselves which can attract other humans. So, as talking about the qualities, if I am talking about the humanities or human qualities, so I am going to tell you about the qualities which Mark Raclow has mentioned in his book. So, first of all, Mark Raclow tells us about presenting ourselves. If we want to affect people, if we want to affect people, or we want to attract people toward us, we want to allure people towards us, so first of all we should know or we should practice presenting ourselves in a proper way, presenting ourselves in an effective way. We all have heard that first impression is the last impression, and it is not wrong, it is totally right, and I agree that first impression is the last impression. So whenever we are going to present ourselves, we should present ourselves in a proper way, in an effective way. So according to Mark Raclow, the first point which someone notices in us is our dressing sense. So we should dress nicely. First point is dressing nicely or dressing sense. I have seen many people who wear informal dress on the formal occasions and formal dresses on informal occasions. Many people are there who pair sports shoes with formal pants and sneakers with formal pants. So first of all, we should understand, if we are going to present ourselves in front of people, so we should maintain a proper dress code, a proper outfit, because it will affect a lot. Our outfit or our dress code can create a perspective in their mind related to us. So after dressing nicely, another thing is our confidence. After dressing sense, Mark Raclow tells us that our confidence should be like a professor. Now, why he is saying us to maintain our confidence like a professor? Because when a professor teaches in the class, so he thinks that everyone is my students and I am the only one who knows. So we should maintain our confidence like a professor. If we will think like we are lacking in something, we don't know anything, we don't have too much knowledge, we are not looking good, and we will think about it again and again, then we will not be able to present ourselves in a good condition. So we should maintain our confidence like a professor. Next thing, maintain a level of conversation. Whenever we will go somewhere, we will have to talk to people, because if we are presenting ourselves, so talking to someone is the main part of that presentation. So maintain a level of conversation. Sometimes people distract their conversation, sometimes people talk about nuisance things, so it can make a bad impression, it can affect your personality badly. So you should understand what is the level of conversation and you should maintain a good level of conversation. After covering the level of conversation, I want to say that try to be familiar with the person. Sometimes what happen, like I am talking to anyone who is beginner in the field of English or in the field of anything, and I am using high vocab in front of that person, so it will not make that person familiar with me, and definitely that person will think that I am lacking somewhere. That person will think about himself, not about me. That person will think about himself, but I am lacking somewhere, and it will affect that person's confidence badly. So we should maintain a level, and we should try to make that person familiar with us. The last thing which Mark Law said in his book was we should learn some smart traits of talking. We should talk with smart traits of talking. So what are the smart traits of talking? Smart traits of talking are some points we should keep in our mind while talking to someone. And the first and the most important point is be a good listener. If I am talking to someone and I don't want to listen the person who is speaking to me, then I will not be able to reply him properly, I will not be able to understand him properly, and it will not lead a good conversation. So first of all, be a good listener. After being a good listener, second point is never underestimate or never ignore the presence of someone. Sometimes what happens, like I am here and I am talking to a single person and 2 and 3 person are there in my surrounding, then I ignore their presence. So it will give a bad impact on their mind related to your personality. So never neglect or ignore the presence of any person. Another thing, whenever you are going to talk someone or whenever you are presenting somewhere informally or formally, so according to the situation, maintain a smile on your face. The smile should not be weird, it should not be fake, but you should maintain a smile on your face that should show that you are real and not fake. After maintaining a smile on your face, there is another point which is most important, that you should have leadership skills. If you don't have leadership skill, you will not be able to affect people, because whenever you will talk to anyone or whenever you will start talking somewhere, then definitely you will talk about any particular thing. So collect the knowledge about multiple fields. If you will have knowledge, if you will have skills, then you will be able to present yourself in a good manner, you will be able to tell them. Because most of the time, whenever you will talk to anyone, most of the time people ask for suggestions or advice or opinions, most of the time. So if you will not have any opinion or suggestion, then you will not be able to affect those people, you will not be able to allure people. So you should have some opinions of yours in your mind. After getting knowledge, another thing that I have noticed, and Mark Law has also mentioned in his book, that sometimes while talking to anyone, people are not able to match the expressions. For example, I am talking to you and I am maintaining a sad expression, or I am feeling sad, and the person who is talking to me is very happy, he is looking very happy, he is laughing again and again, definitely I will not feel better, definitely I will not feel good. So always try to match expressions. If you are in a calm situation, be calm. If you are in a critical situation, then be serious. So always try to match expressions. Learn how to react. Sometimes people don't react according to the situations and conditions. Like sorry is a term, it is a very small term. Sorry means I'm feeling sad for something. But people don't know when to say sorry, how to say sorry, in what condition we should say sorry. So it is also a part of reacting according to the situation or condition. So we should learn how to react according to the situation. Another thing, the person to whom you are talking, you should make him comfortable. I already mentioned that when we talk, if someone is a beginner in the field of English or in any field and I am using high vocab in front of him or while talking to him, definitely he will not feel comfortable and he will leave soon. He will end up the session soon. So we should make the person comfortable or we should be familiar with the person, and it will affect your conversation in a very good manner. After that, another thing that Mark Recklow has mentioned in his book, and another than Mark Recklow, many philosophers have said that we should appreciate the people. We should appreciate people because there is a feeling of getting importance in everyone's mind. If we will appreciate people, people will feel good. So we should appreciate them. Another thing, think before speaking. Most of the time, people speak but they don't think. And after speaking, they get tangled in their own words. So we should not speak without thinking. The last point, according to Mark Law, is be real. Don't try to be too much fake. Most of the people are fake, and after some time, when they show their real faces, then the relations get spoiled. So be real, be thankful, and present yourself in an effective way. So this was my topic, and in the conclusion, I want to say that we should affect ourselves in a proper way in which people will be allured toward us. Thank you, everyone.